Alright, I guess for the recording, welcome back to the Realand Forever SMP. This is going to be episode 5, and I am here joined with Drake. In the
Sup?
Discord. At the moment, just went live. I need to get better at actually doing intros and outros to the VODs, because I uploaded my other 4 parts. They're just kind of like random cut-offs, but I made them as seamless as I could.
Episode 5, what, did I miss some?
I just didn't do intros. I did 2 episodes last night. Me just mining dirt, essentially, and moving that. And then I finished that off camera when I was just talking to Xander some more, because they wanted to talk about some stuff that they didn't want on stream, and I didn't want to make a 3rd episode of me just placing dirt down because that's kind of boring. But
Fair enough.
I got the general idea across, did a couple things last night, and yeah, here we are. Also, I selected my color last night because I woke up from sleeping to find out the quest was completed, so the states are now open. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Oh, you're still wearing leather.
Yeah, I haven't been focused on mining and stuff. You have 3 options: light blue, green, and lime green.
We'll go with cyan here.
Cyan's already chosen by Phillip.
Oh.
Hence why I didn't mention it.
Okay, guess I'll go with blue.
You're going light blue?
Yeah.
Alright. That is officially locked in.
Is that like stuff I get or something?
You get the warp bot, and I can show you where you are able to begin, where that will be located, if you follow me. I have also applied your blue state citizen and light blue color to the Discord.
Nice.
We will now head over to the blue state, which utilizes the center warp bot, which was locked before, but now works.
Ooh.
Trying to figure out which one of these is light blue. It is kind of hard to tell.
It's this one or
I think it's this one.
Oh god, getting a bit of a lag spike.
As things are loading in. Your warp bot will be here, and you are allowed to decorate your platform however you wish.
Ooh, nice.
But I am going to go into creative just to verify that that is the light blue. Yeah, that one's yours.
I love the Greek aesthetic for this place.
You can thank Phillip. He did all the 3 state spawns. And they're all uniquely themed. Like,
God, how has Phillip never been nominated for like Hermitcraft or something?
I'll show you the red and purple state, because you'll still need to like be able to do their quests and stuff. You'll still be able to do their quests, not like you have to, but
Ooh.
red's more like a country,
Old Western.
Yeah, old Western type vibe. This is the one that Eliza or Danielle is going. She picked red state.
And this does of like hunting and stuff.
Yeah. And then purple is my personal favorite and the one I went with.
Normally I would pick purple because that's my color, but I'm not much of a gatherer. Ooh, fungi.
Yeah, I stole your season 3 color. I'm magenta. But yeah, my warp bot's over here.
I love the fantasy fungal vibe. A nice use for resin.
I very much like how this one turned out.
There's some impressive builds. I'm jealous.
Oh, let's go back to blue state, because I'll show you how to access the selection hall, where you'll actually get the quest at, though you will need emeralds. Which there's supposed to be like a conversion shop where you can like sell iron and stuff for emeralds, but they're not there yet. I'm waiting for you to fully load back in.
Am I not here?
You're frozen for me, like on the warp bot.
Oh, because you just walked past me.
Oh, I think it might be my end that's lagging. Oh. Yep, there we go.
Alright, did you feel it?
Yeah. Alright, come up here. To State Hall. And this is for all three. You'll go to the State Hall to get the quest for all three. And you'll go to the little door. And this is Selection Hall. And this is where the quests are at. In each of the states in their Selection Hall.
Okay.
He built the states, and then I just stole his themes, and I made the Selection Halls myself.
More to come. I don't know. How did you guys do that teleport wall thing?
Command blocks. That's how.
That was an obvious answer, wasn't it?
And then over here is the Blue State Quest Hall, where you'll turn in the Blue State quests. Each state has its own individual quest drop-off area and post office, unlike Season 3 when it was just one. So you'll just find your color, say you're light blue, and you'll drop it off here.
Nice.
And again, you can do all three states quests and get their rewards. You'll just get a higher reward in Blue State since you chose to be a citizen of Blue. And you'll drop stuff off at their quest hall if you ever do the other quests.
Alright, so this is where we pick up our rewards?
Yes.
Is there also like a currency exchange shop?
It's gonna be set up. Me and Phillip forgot to make that, so it's getting added soon. It'll be
I have plenty of emeralds.
The Realand spawn.
I have a few emeralds from raiding villages.
And there's also shops though at each state, and you can buy from all of them. Obviously, you don't have to be a citizen of their state to interact with the shops. But yeah, the shops are on the other side over here. All of these have shops, and they all have like a library and whatnot. There's like redstone shops.
Will these give me like building materials and whatnot?
This one sells like stone stuff, though that's pretty easy to come across. It just kind of felt like a fun thing to add. Over here, I think gives like scaffolding and stuff like that. One of them's like a redstone shop.
Ooh. We need for making trick doors.
And yeah, you can buy wood from here as well.
It looks like wood is limited.
But
what's kind of like I assume some shops will be updated later on to include more items.
Yeah, this is the first version of stuff.
Yeah, because I assume like rarer stuff like pale oak or crimson would be like more expensive.
That stuff is also in the crates that you'll get. So some of the more rare stuff is the rewards. That's why they're not in shops.
Ah. Yeah, because I've yet to find a pale garden in the dark oak forest that I found.
I need a mangrove swamp. Because I need mangrove wood. So.
Well, what do you know? I need pale wood for my haunted theme.
So now I'm going. Okay, you're technically able to choose since you're able to decorate this, where exactly do you want your warp bot placed?
I think I want it right here.
Right here? Okay.
Yeah.
In the future, you might also, if you end up having more than 6 locations, depending on however long you're on the server, you will be able to earn another warp bot. As well as other, like, inserts. So.
But for the time being, we only get one.
You get one location for free, and then you'll earn warp tokens for the other
To
5 slots,
purchase
and after you
more
use those
locations. Okay.
other locations, like your old base, I assume most people will claim their old base to add to the warp bot, if anything, just to get the materials easily. And also, like, future stuff that you want to just be able to get quick access to.
I
But
see.
Also, uh, so the warp tokens is how you'll fill out the rest of the slots, and then after that you'll have to get a second warp bot to house more, which you'll store here. But those will cost like a certain amount of warp tokens to unlock the next bot.
Alright.
You might as well start heading back to your where you want to build your base. That way, I can teleport to you and get the warp bot hooked up.
Alright, it's gonna take me a little bit.
Yeah, that's why I said you might as well start heading there now. Let's see.
If you were to add a new weapon to Minecraft, what would it be?
I don't know. I'm only adamant about needing one thing in Minecraft, and they're not gonna ever add it. Probably
Expanded storage, yeah.
just any type of genuine solution to storage. Like, it's outrageous how many items are added in each update or each year because of the drops now being more frequent and less like big updates. The amount of things they add each year, like, I need a better solution to what we're doing here, because this is not it.
Imagine next update they add like backpacks or some shit.
Yeah. Something needs to occur. I don't even want backpacks. I want like actual like
Convenient
solution,
storages.
like at least like bigger chests or something, like anything, honestly.
Introducing the Giga Chests. It just takes up like a 4x4 or no, a 2x2 space instead of a 1x2. It's just a bigger chest.
It's gonna kick me off the server because I forgot to minimize my screen before taking a screenshot. I love Minecraft.
Same, I love Minecraft. Don't you just love it when your cat's climbing on shit they shouldn't be?
Eliza about killed Stray, our cat, yesterday because he ripped down her plant.
Oh,
I had to take him and throw her in her bathroom before she about strangled the cat.
oh no.
Joking, obviously. She wouldn't kill the cat. But oh, did she think about it?
That's a mood, though. I got pissy at my cat when they almost knocked over my grandmother's ashes.
Yeah, no, that would do it.
Could you imagine if they added tombstones to Minecraft so when you die you can just pick up your stuff from a tomb?
Oh, that's like one of my favorite things from playing mods. It's...
What
Oh
would
yeah,
suck
no,
is that
I wish.
the tomb was in lava, though.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be a little bit harder to get to.
Do you have a name for your base? Or what you want to name it under?
Not as of yet.
Because you can always have me change the text to for the button, but I don't know what to put it as when we hook it up. There we go. Back in survival until you tell me you're at your base again.
Alright.
And then I'm gonna go keep the warp up there. One cobblestone. This is mine. Okay.
I wish Blockbench was compatible with Bedrock.
I wish refined storage was compatible with Bedrock.
I'm sure there's add-ons.
None of them are good enough.
Well, sometimes you can't afford to be picky.
They also don't work with Realand.
Out.
And all of my survival gameplay is on a realm.
Oh.
Okay, I feel like I need to destroy like all of these tiny islands and kind of rebuild it myself.
Honestly, I'm surprised they didn't add a fourth nation for this being season 4.
Well, the thing is, it's not considered season 4. It's not titled season 4 for a reason.
It's called Forever.
Because it is the fourth like variation, but it's not a season. That's why I kind of made the distinction. And didn't call it season 4.
Alright, I'm
Also,
back in my spawn. I
there's
built a
always
little thing for a warp bot.
okay.
It's temporary, but it'll do.
Okay. Oh, you're taking over a village?
Yeah, I'm gonna spookify it later.
Okay.
I'm gonna have him live in a ghost town.
I thought you were
Yeah,
gonna live
Karen.
in a pale garden. Are you gonna move eventually, or you're just gonna bring it here?
I was more thinking of just making a pale garden here by just planting a bunch of trees and spreading the pale moss and whatnot.
Cool. Do you have a bed to make it day? I don't want to cheat and do that, but doing this at night's kind of
Yeah,
obnoxious.
yeah. Back of his little shack that I built just so I can get out of dark.
I'm surprised you didn't just steal one of their houses.
I thought about it, but nah. I need space for my shit.
That's fair. Alright, in
Also
that
use some.
case, I will add the warbot. Formatting code.
I'll come up with a name for my little area at some other time. You should get back inside, cleric. I don't want you being a zombie.
Warbot.
I got a lot of terraforming ahead of me.
Blue state spawn.
Oh yeah, I should probably later down the line. I should probably make another portal so I can get soul stuff.
Four, 4, 2, 5, 6, 7, 4, negative 5, 3, 2, 8, 6. Oh, I did it again. I'm so smart.
So intelligent.
I made the same mistake. Let's go.
We love making mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
Could you imagine if Minecraft made a RPG Minecraft game?
It wouldn't surprise me. They've been dabbling in other types of games, and I know they have another game coming out soon. Not soon, but I think announcing soon.
That's gonna be interesting.
It's been
What's it
heavily
gonna be about?
teased that they have another one. I do not know. Okay, so TP at P 415
Yeah, I'll put an
48.
RPG.
I don't think it's out of the question that they would do that. I'm gonna be honest. It doesn't feel. Maybe like it might not be this next one, but they've made like Dungeons, Legends, or whatever this next game is. Like they might eventually dabble in that.
Could you imagine Minecraft Story Mode Season 3? Doubtful, considering they've kind of cut ties with Telltale. Which is kind of sad, because I was hoping of purchasing Minecraft Story Mode, but it's unfortunately not on... You can't buy it anymore. So the lucky few who actually have the game, keep it close.
You can go to
For
like a
you,
game exchange and whatnot and get story mode.
eh. But I've been noticing that most of our games outside Minecraft has been more story based, which is quite contrast to main Minecraft, because there's hardly any story here, except for one you make.
Mm-hmm.
Could you imagine our next update, instead of like, doing something with dimensions and whatnot, if we just add like sky islands, like actual sky islands you can go to?
That could be fun.
Maybe you could use a gas to get there.
For now, until you have a name, I just named the button Village.
Alright. Can't wait to have a gas and name it Mercedes. Or no, I was gonna call it Volkswagen.
Okay, your warp bot set up. It seems to work.
Nice. Didn't you say that each state has kind of a mayor?
Yeah, the state masters, they will eventually be having more text and more like functionality at their state halls, but they are currently all just chilling at the Realand capital at the main spawn.
Ah, okay.
Okay, cool. We are 27 minutes in this episode. I am just now actually getting to survival stuff. It's great. I do not know how I want to approach my area though.
Thinking of a theme.
The idea, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I want to do this.
Mushrooms.
My idea for this base originally was for it to kind of be not have a theme, but it to be like my central like sandbox type of area. For me to still focus and flesh out my other 3 themes from previous seasons and like future projects. But season 1's also just gonna have a lot of builds that aren't themed as well. I don't know how I want to go about this. Thinking I need like a house structure type thing, but I might have a lot of stuff also outside.
So you're trying to go for more basic style.
Yeah. Or not like force a direction.
Simple and clean.
Kinda, yeah. Okay, I can work with this, I think.
Give me some yummy copper.
I might do that. Do I need to like have it go there? Here is the only place where I need it to actually not be. Okay. So I feel like we can have this. There can be like a chill hangout area here. Over there's gonna be like the main sandbox area of where I am gonna build some stuff. Here, I don't know what I'm gonna do with. I need it to have some functionality. I don't know if that's where I like truly want the farms to be. But we'll figure that out.
You could post your videos and stuff in my server, right?
I didn't, and I don't know if I will do that, but I will consider it.
Yeah, some of my other friends are also streamers, and they post like an announcement of like their streams.
Didn't you say you were also wanting to add someone to the server?
I have a very shitty memory, so I'm not sure.
Felt like last week or something, when you were on the call with Eliza, you mentioned something about wanting to add someone.
Oh yeah, my friend Betty. I think they might be asleep right now.
This is going to be a cool moment. We're about to hit Days played 4,000.
Wow. Wish I had a soundboard so I could play the Price is Right music. I hope they add more uses for copper, because so far all it's useful for is aesthetics and telescopes and lightning rods. That's it.
It just, there's so much of it. It's like the least valuable item.
It's the new gold. Oh hell, even gold has its values. Such as piglin bartering.
Yeah, I think I want this one higher. Do I wanna... Sorry, I'm like having to like brainstorm out loud. That way my brain works.
You're good. Sometimes I do the same.
Okay. I feel like I need to eventually get this thing a frame, but for now it just might not have one. Need to at least get a functional area. Okay. If anything, maybe just for sleeping. I don't know how I want to do my storage area.
There was a world where I was in where I originally had the idea of just making most of my builds just out of copper.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that would look.
I mean, for it to work, it'd all have to be like steampunky.
Mm-hmm. I am starting to get used to this area being a farm area, so I might stick to that being the case. Despite this was actually, when I originally found the area, going to be where I wanted to build like my chest area. But
It's always nice to have a storage area.
This might have like a bit of a pivot from what I originally wanted to do. But it's okay. Well, my brain's like all scattered. I just realized, are you on Discord through PlayStation?
Yes. How did you know?
You have a PlayStation icon next to you in the VC.
I guess it is for... I guess I didn't notice that. If you were to add an animal to Minecraft, what would it be?
Sloth.
What purpose would it serve other than being a pet?
Pretty much it.
Just a pet sloth.
I also like the idea of somehow you getting an ingredient, they change the ingredient, and you can use it to make Potion of Slowness. I feel like that would be appropriate.
Yeah, isn't slowness just sugar and fermented eye?
Sounds right. Okay. I have exactly zero clue what I'm doing right now.
Welcome to life.
But we are going to smelt some stone into smooth stone. Do I have coal?
That
do
would
have
be
coal.
important.
I do have coal. Because I feel like having stone for this might be useful for some of the stuff I want to do. Okay.
Eventually I
Yeah,
should...
I think I might have screwed myself over by picking an area that I'm so attached to how it turns out. Because my original idea was to not care, and I'm struggling to get back to that mindset of things. But
Aw, you do care.
a little too much right now. It's kind of depressing. I need to figure out. Okay. So I need to make like some type of thing here that can take me to that area being my farms. Probably is going to be the call. Maybe this could be like the entrance to it. I can like have the storage of the crops here. Because this is just going to be immediately used. I have better crop areas at the other base. But I can also like push it back or something. We'll figure it out. It'll be okay. We'll make it work. We will make it work. I'm like brain fogged.
I should make a flat world of how I would build my base. You know, as a little template.
Fair enough. I can also add you to a version of the world on a separate realm in creative. Like the seed.
Ooh. Like a copy of a world, but it's like creative.
Mm-hmm.
I should probably get out of this cave. I don't know how I got down here. You ever just walk around and then suddenly, bing bong, you're in deep slate?
Can't. What? I'm sorry, my
Have you ever
brain.
had
No.
moments? Have you ever had moments where you just walk around and then suddenly find yourself in a cave?
I fall into them sometimes. Okay,
I was just walking about and I just found myself just in a cave.
I found a piece of iron. I'm gonna need to like stop what you got going on. Smelt my one piece of raw iron. Because I wasted the rest of my iron on shovels.
You know, you have your bare hands, right?
That takes too long. I ain't got time for all that.
Oh, that's why I usually have Spotify on play when I'm terraforming.
Okay. I definitely want some slabs. Okay. I did not need that many. I like the idea of this being like a center area. Dude, is this where I want to put my warp bot? Oh, there's so many ideas. Brain, I need you to figure out what direction we're going in with the space.
The curse of creativity.
For real. It is real. Like, I'm about to have a conniption over here.
Will be upon you, curse of Ra.
Okay. Because the idea was to have the warp bot over here. But also, do I not want to do that? And I could have it here. Do that. Ah! Welcome to me losing my mind. Because that's where we're going with this now.
Holy
Okay.
shit, I got a crap ton of copper. How did I get this much?
Magic.
You know, sometimes I forget just how much copper drops. And it's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Do I like that? I don't think I do. I think I just like it at its original layer. I do like...
If it ain't broke, why fix?
I was deciding whether or not it was broke, that's the thing. Yeah, I like that being kind of just stone. Blend in with the area. Okay, I need to sleep again. We're ruining the 4,000 day thing.
I love starting my mornings with some tea. I need to try jasmine.
Okay. Having this here kind of is a cool section. Do I want to make my base over here? Instead of what I had going on over here, and I can make this like a farm area. There's like too many possibilities. Why did I do this to myself? Okay, Ash, I'm just gonna need you to start doing stuff, and how it turns out is what we can roll with. Because, if we don't just do things, we will be here all day.
Hey, more stream time.
Okay. Excuse me? There we go.
Alright, I have to go
Okay, I'm
search
so
for
glad that I
Pale
have
Garden.
filmed that, like, absolute failure of a attempt there. Okay.
Let's see, there's a Pale Garden in this direction. I just need like one sapling.
I like this. I like this over here being the warp bot location. I think... Maybe. We'll see. Don't know what exactly I'm gonna do for over here.
Yeah, two things I'm definitely going to be needing is pale wood and deep slate. Those two together is just magnifique.
Okay.
I cannot get over how many villages are in close proximity of each other.
Yeah, I'm just... My brain is doing too many things at once.
Your brain is farting.
Essentially. Hate that analogy, but kinda. It's just...
It had too much. It had too much garlic.
I had too much of something.
Too much creativity makes your brain gassy.
Okay. So, maybe I just...
Have you ever invited Yoshi to one of these?
Oh, no, I've tried. I don't like that. know I've tried to get him to join. It's been a kind of a failed mission. We can at some point go through and get this looking nicer. Kind of a work in progress at the moment. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Won't even be enough, but you know, it will all be needed. Maybe one area could be like the farming side, and then this area can be, I don't know. I think I've let go of this area being my base, though. I do think we still do that, like, over here.
Maybe you should have Aisley help you.
No, I will figure this out. It might take me till the end of time to do so, but
We're,
the series is
fighting
called
the-
Forever for a reason.
We're fighting the Ender Dragon, and you still haven't found a place to put your warp bot.
Okay, the Ender Dragon is happening literally in like 2 weeks.
Damn, that usually takes longer.
Normally it ends the series, but since the series isn't ending, I don't know if I should give the twist though, because there is a slight caveat to the end being added in 2 weeks.
What did you add an add-on that adds a secret boss or something?
No, there is, since this is the season 3 world, and the idea of this is taking place after as a spinoff, there's no dragon there. And I've destroyed the end city portal that was there. So
I mean, that's not the only way to get to an end city. You just gotta keep building blocks.
the idea is for people to just respawn the Ender Dragon.
Ah, okay.
That's the mindset.
So the challenge isn't to fight the dragon, but to make the crystals to bring back the dragon.
Kinda, but it shouldn't be that much of a challenge.
I just
It's
need
not
to
a hard thing
farm
to
some
do.
gas.
I'm just not telling a bunch of people until it happens. But I also can't keep my mouth shut, so.
I will be back because I realize I have stuff to do.
Alright, sounds good.
I might be back later.
Alright. Alright. I don't know how you feel about this. Oh, hello.
Hi.
One person leaves and the next person joins.
Yeah, I gotta do the thing.
You gotta do the thing.
I actually gotta get out of bed to do the thing.
You sound so forced against your will.
No, just tired.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Grayson didn't like the phone call. He just ran up in bed.
Pork basin.
Boop, 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 boop. I've been mega asleep these past days. Well, actually, I've been staying up trying to figure out the drawings and then going to bed and then waking up late.
For the Realand drawings, you can take your time. There's a temporary logo made. The text logo, at least.
Yeah, I saw it. I'm just trying to figure out the character designs. I think the hardest one is going to be the construction man.
That's fair.
The skill code I kind of have like an idea of,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because Scarecrow.
Mm.
And then furry is furry. Those are easy. But then the construction guy, I'm not sure if he should have like a villager nose, if he should be like just a hot guy, if he should just be Mexican,
You have fun.
I think if I make him Mexican, people are gonna think the server's racist.
I think he's the black man, is he not? Hold on.
Is he black? I just thought he was dark.
Oh, okay. I know MK was on the server yesterday, as I'm streaming, by the way.
Yeah, I saw that when I woke up because I saw the, you can see who's in call.
Yeah. Okay, I don't know what I want to do here, I'm going to be honest. We'll see you. Yeah, no, I really don't know. It's fun. I might move my warp bot here for now. Just get it in the general direction. Over here, there might be a plan where I make pillar things. Kind of like what I used to do in my bases. But like representing each one of my styles. I like the natural form of that. Like I don't want to mess with this stuff too much. I think that all looks like really cool. Anything, I might make like a mascot thing up there. I feel like this area is like a really cool spot to have that though. What we could do, we could mud the bottom. It's really a tough call. Okay, we're gonna move the warp bot at least. You're gonna go here. Ashes warp bot. Hi. Add command. TP at P. Frick, I might have messed up everything. Womp womp. It's okay. We can relog. not the end of the world. Fun. One, just sleep. And, okay. 11. There we go. GB/IP 4511397 -48609. Okay. Button. Oh my goodness, why can't you just say copied? L5 purple state. Print screen. Then we go to here. And we alter some things. And 457 591. Cool. I don't need that. All right. We're in quite the predicament. Going to be honest with myself. I'm gonna need to think on this for a bit. I'm really struggling to try to figure out. I like the idea of the warp bot being there. I think that's cool. I think we end up doing the base here. The base here. Cool hangout area here. Maybe I just let this have like a dock for like fishing. Maybe we can make like a little fishing area here. Or like a little fishing hut. And around that hut we can do like the pillars. I want to do like some type of like pillar thing. With like the different build styles long term over here. And then we can utilize this other area. I like, okay. So I feel like over here should probably be where the like mine area is. But you know, we will see how it turns out. I do want like a window into my base. So like build it up, have it go over here, and we can punch in like a window over here or something. I think that could be like a lookout area. Okay, I think I'm starting to map things out together. I'm gonna think on it. We're gonna come back with a more decisive plan. But yeah. So yeah, if you like this video, hit that skip button for more videos just like this. Till next time, Happening B, coming too sweet, beat the real you. Woo!